Alright. I'm not going to be talking a lot just so I can focus, but yeah. Welcome to day 2 live trading. Trading logs, trading recap, all in one video. So I'm going to try and keep this as uncut as possible. And yeah. This looks pretty bullish today. Excuse me. Yeah. Pretty bullish by the looks of it here. Ooh, let's get an S&T on that. We gotta get lows on ES. Okay. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I want longs right now. I want hella longs. Except for we're getting a big fat move from NQ and fuck off from ES. So good. Okay, we have these equal lows down here. I think yes, we're gonna get an S&T, sweep these equal lows, then rip up. Would be what that's kind of what I want to see right now. It's kind of what I would like to see right now. Hmm. Now we got S&T. It's gonna dump off now. Shoot for these lows. There's nothing over here. This is a big bullish confluence for me too. Ooh. Oh, this could be interesting. I think it's gonna reject off equilibrium. Totally reverse off of this. It's a pretty clean one. I think I would take the move on NQ though. What time is it? I'm getting kind of close. So wait for this 5-minute close. Looks pretty good though. I think I might want to take longs on ES. In just a second here. I don't want to be in a trade for very long. Stop loss it. Come on. Give me an order fill, please. Great. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I clicked the buy button there, but there we go. This sucks already. So this is kind of an unfortunate one. The reason I'm deciding to take long. Oh, we're about to make another SMT here. Fuck me. I got a little bit too wrapped up in ES's move there, and Q fell short. We're making another 5-minute SMT. If we break structure on the 1 here, then I'm uncooked. So hopefully we get something like a retrace or 1-minute manipulation here, but this doesn't look good. I'm disappointed. I rushed it. A little too excited. A little too excited. Who knows, you know? Maybe. There's a 1-minute gap there. It's gonna fill. Now, could I reverse my position right here? Yes. What am I going to? I don't think that's smart. Or I've been really trying to get away from the overtrading, so this is some punishment for rushing. Right, this 5-minute candle is going to close down here. We're going to get this S&T divergence. NQ is going to come down, smash out all this before running long, or we inverse this tiny gap here and inverse this gap here, and we get lucky. Excuse me. That would be what I would like to see right now, to be honest with you, but you know, likely won't happen. Just by the way this is looking at the moment, but I'm going to stay optimistic through this one. That's why I don't be trading ES all that often, man. NQ is way more bullish than ES. That's about in the inverse gap again. But look at NQ is holding out up here. I don't like this though. High key, we're about to fill in this S&T and unless this goes. Now we got another gap. We have to inverse. Need to feel confident again. Show the downside on NQ. We might be fried. This is ugly price action, bro. Hey, what is this? What do we got here? Through the macro too? Yucky. Kind of things that make you want to take the trade on NQ, but like that's a big move. That's not the best. This isn't the best looking wick either. Fuck. just want to go over why I thought we were in longs right now. Come in here. I'm just going to start recapping right now. I mean, it's not looking ideal for us right now. But, which sucks, because I, would like to be longs right now, and that was the entry for it. Just because we have so many draws and liquidity to the upside. The only thing holding me back was these equal lows on ES. Which are not present on NQ, right? We kind of have like almost a bullish SMT with that. Like this came lower than. Whoa. Okay, stopped out. Can't anything with this. I wanted to be in longs. We inverse this 1 hour gap, right? We have this imbalanced price range up here. We have 30-minute draws and liquidity. All of these up here, right? 4 hour bias. Well, as honestly, I mean, there's only one 4 hour draw on liquidity, which to me, this is pretty high resistance. I mean, we're not going to come all the way down here just for these lows, right? That's quite the move, quite the sell off for to get that. So I was pretty bullish today, just initially. And so we come into here, only thing holding back was these, with these equal lows, but like I said, NQ didn't come down and touch them. So to me, that's like almost like a bullish SMT. 5-minute price action, we come up on NQ, we sweep out these highs, form a big 5-minute for value gap. We get a bullish fill out of it. And then the only problem here is that we make an SMT divergence from these highs to these highs down to these highs. Now the interesting thing here is that NQ is more bullish than ES right now, and it looks like ES is going to come down, take these out. We're going to get a 5-minute SMT on these lows, and then we're going to get an SMT on these lows, and then it's going to rip longs, right? So why did I enter there? Because of the 5-minute confluence. So I just took continuation confluence, 5-minute for value gap fill, right? 1 minute. I mean, this is just horrendous looking. Holy smokes. But we got, realistically, I should have taken this on NQ as well. I think it was just looking cleaner on ES, and we had these highs left to take on ES, right? But my failure to recognize that we had taken out these highs on this candle meant that I should have just defaulted back to NQ and taken a trade up here, right? That's the only thing. So I took a trade on the wrong index. That sucks. But we took the entry here because we inversed this for value gap, big break of structure. I wanted to enter on the 5-minute close, right? But we had this big extension up, so I knew we were going to retrace. We did, and we retraced a little deeper than I wanted to. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it was the right move for me. That's my strategy. 1 hour liquidity sweep, right? Take this out. We get 5-minute confluence to go in. pretty shite outcome. To be honest, price action not very good. Yes, moving slow and requiring some more liquidity than NQ. I mean, we can see we're about to get this SMT here as well on this wick. So I'm sticking to it, my one trade per day. I mean, we're about to get, I'd like to go long. If we break structure on the 1 minute and get good confluences, I want to go long. But, and I won't be trading tomorrow. Maybe that's a new thing. Maybe, okay, maybe I'm giving in to the over trading urge. But because I'm not trading tomorrow, I need to use tomorrow's risk, right? I'm gonna have to do some thinking about that. But anyways, we're gonna stay on here and see what price does for the next 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll just write this out to be easy. Alright, what is it? The down up right here. So this is the 640 lows. 640 lows, bullish SMT forming. Maybe I'll do that. Use tomorrow's risk. We'll see if we can get this SMT, because I am thinking about it. Maybe not the best thing to do. Maybe I'm giving you no for trading. But, yeah, P&L minus 558.75. So far. Risk 570, we just got a lucky fill on the exit there. And the risk reward ratio was 2.2. Oops. So, was this a good day? We didn't get this SMT here. Yeah, was this a good day? I think so. I think we're proactive. mentally clear. I'm going to follow my strategy today. We're going to take the one trade per day. It looks like ES is going to control these, is going to control this price action. We're going to deny the potential of an SMT here by the looks of it. ES is appearing to end up to want to take these equal lows. Looks like that ES wants to take those equal lows, which is fine, I guess. Right? Oh, excuse me. I mean, if we had taken this on NQ, we would still be in the trade, which is the crazy thing. The stops would be at that 5-minute low there. So yeah, we would still be in the trade on ES, or on NQ, excuse me. Oh, yeah, this is like unfortunate, but I'm also not mad at it. Like, I can tell NQ wants to go long here. Look at this. I call this wick matching. When you get when the wicks like match up with the previous wick to eliminate a fair value gap, like this example right here, we get this extension down and it comes up, matches with the other wick, then continues lower. You see this on every time frame here. Where's a good example? Right here, comes down, matches wicks. See lots in the 1 minute. Right, you can see right here, extension up, correction down, matches wicks, eliminates for value gap potential, and then continues up. I mean, is there anything in this PA? Yeah, right here. Small extension up, but we come down, match the wick before we make a bullish candle. Oh, and look at this. We might actually get an SMT. Which sucks. This is going to be after the macro. Yeah. I think that'll be it for me today, actually. That'll be it. Uh-oh. Well, not uh-oh, but... Yeah, nah. That'll be it for me today. Thank you guys for sticking around if you did. Unfortunate outcome today, but take what we learned from today. Maybe I'll just need to start split screening my charts. For those little micro adjustments, it's hard to make, right, when I'm just flipping back and forth like this. I mean, ideally I've decided what index I'm going to trade before I even take the trade. But, and to be honest, the only reason why I took the trade on ES was because we had still had these highs. I was going to over leverage to just take a small profit on these highs and then suck up my stop losses like real tight. But yeah, should have been on NQ today. So that's what we'll learn and take away. Obviously, P&L not looking too good this month. I'm getting bodied, but I'm going to stay positive or stay optimistic and see you guys for Thursday. Alright. I lied. I stayed watching price action and we got 5-minute SMT divergence on these lows to these lows. ES is leading, but NQ is leading the charge overall. I like NQ's potential to come up and take these highs better than the chances on ES. And I got a vendetta against ES because it screwed me over already today. But I decided we're gonna use Wednesday's risk. I'm in for less than I would like to be actually. So let's just get in with 2 more, or one more, or 2 more here. We're just gonna get in with 2 more here. Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Okay, and yeah, 5-minute break of structure. SMT divergence and this gigantic extension up on the 1-minute chart. For me, that was enough. That was enough. A little bit of over risk happening right now, maybe. And we're in a 1.6 risk reward ratio. No good. No good. I would just really like to see price rip up to my take profits. That's just what I'm after here. And so for this one, we're going to do trailing stop loss as well, just because I've been experimenting with that, and I do like it. Right, if we take out these highs, specifically if we get an extension above these highs, trail stop loss, plain and simple. Excuse me. And it's created for value gap, 1 minute for value gap fill. Kind of expected after an extension like that. And then, yeah. Anything else? No. ES is doing better than NQ now. That's just the way of the world, I guess. Yeah. We'll sit here and watch this one play out, and we'll trail the stop loss as needed. Yes, setting way above these highs. Great. Like to see NQ follow suit here. That's what we want. But we don't always get what we want now, do we? So. I mean, we could sell 1 on these highs. That's, I mean, not really worth it, but, you know, get some sort of dopamine. Just because I'm over rest a touch, a little bit. yeah. It's a good looking candle. I like that wick. I like that wick. And will it chase? Will it chase the wick? Maybe. I think it's gonna sweep these highs. I mean, they're right there. It's gotta sweep these highs before, if it wants to go down. So. Now we wait for candle close. I'm gonna leave this line here. You have 5 seconds to pump right now, sir. Oh. Black. Boom. So now we chase the stops. That was like, yeah, $50 profit. Whoop-dee. I was just over leveraged a touch there. That's exactly what we wanted though. Extension above the highs. Dude, you can barely see me. I need to sit up in my chair, be proactive and focused. But extension above the highs, we get to trail the stop loss. See where ES is at for the moment. Okay, both indexes are like relatively caught up with each other. So I think NQ is going to carry this one away, which would be optimal. This is sometimes a time where I do question myself, like we mentioned in the trading logs video yesterday on day one. You know, that question of like, am I doing this right? Always kind of seeps in, and I'm always wondering like, are the moves that I'm waiting for consistently happening later in the day? Like it's, well, for me 7:35, so that's 10:35 EST. Are these moves consistently happening mid morning as opposed to the first hour of market open, or just after market open? Like what seems to be like the theme, and the answer to that is like, well, it can happen at any time, which I guess is the difficulty with day trading. There's no specific time that a move happens every single day. We just trade New York session because that has the highest potential to have a good move, because there's the most amount of volume and money in the markets at that time. So it's always tough, but I end my trading day at, well, if I haven't taken a trade or if I see more potential like this, I don't end my trading day until 11 a.m. EST, which is 8 a.m. PST. But yeah, I don't know. And this is where you always, where I'd be a little bit confused with myself as well. Like, okay, I set one trade per day, but I don't trade tomorrow. Why don't I use tomorrow's risk to take an opportunity, right? And I mean, thus far, it's going okay, right? So that's where I'm tied up in right now. And maybe it's, not about that. Maybe that is the reason why I'm unprofitable still. And so maybe there's a way for those logs to highlight that for me, and there probably will be, right? And we're just getting a 5-minute retrace right now. Still no break of structure to the downside though. Let's just go ahead and have a look at the hourly. So our bias was correct, right? So ultimately, our loss this morning was failure to recognize the retracement required. So this is wick matching on the hourly. Look at this. Exactly what I talked about this morning, or just earlier. How candles will consistently come down, match the wick of the previous candle, and then, or like two candles previous, to eliminate it for value gap and continue, right? So I was assuming by taking the 5-minute continuation here that we might have, that we might create a fair value gap. Oops. which doesn't happen. And you can see that on the 30. Like, look at this volatile ass move. We come down, retrace, and then rip up. And I mean, I enter in the middle of that because I mean, it's screaming long. So ES may want to fill this gap, and Q doesn't have the gap. So, ooh. And here's another thing that I'll deal with is greed, right? I multiple take profits. My total profit, assuming full take profit gets hit, is significantly less by having multiple take profits, and like makes me want to do that, right? So I can get more, right? Because I mean, if it takes out this high, it's gonna rip and take out the other high, most likely, and then it makes me want to be greedy, and because I already ate a loss today, I'm like, I want my P&L to look good, but these are all like little wars that you just fight every day, and you know, it's not what it's about. It's not about P&L. It's about process. And I'm happy with my process today, even though it's more than one trade in a day. I'd really prefer not to see this 5 minute candle close like that, but if it does, it does. This might be seek and destroy here. see. I mean, we're in profits for this trade, so we will just not care about the rest of it. Holy fuck. Okay. There you go. That's pretty shit. But that's so shit. Oh well. So anyways, what was our P&L? Get the calculator out. So we only ended the day minus roughly 282. TP1. Okay, bit of a longer one today, but I'm gonna throw this one down as another good day on the markets. We were proactive. We followed our strategy. For the most part, I need to do some more thinking about this one trade per day rule, because if I am only trading 3 days out of the week, is it okay for me to use my risk for Wednesday or my risk for the day I'm not trading on another opportunity? Hard to tell, because at the end of the day, this is about strategy, mastering a strategy, not getting a favorable P&L, right? So if my strategy comes up 2 times in a day, one's a loss, one's a win, and then the next day we get a win, and the next day we get a win, and the next day we get a loss, right? Is that is that my emotions getting in the way? I'm not a huge touchy-feely guy, so my emotions are hard for me to like really understand. Actually that's totally not true. I'm a day trader. I know what my emotions feel like, but is it are they getting in the way, or am I doing this right? That is the question. But hopefully we can come through with some better trades for the end of the month. We'll see how we go. Thank you guys for sticking around, and let me know if there's anything more you want me to explain or see, or if you have anything that could be helpful, please let me know. And yeah, we'll see you guys for Thursday.